Good afternoon, everyone, from Call to Transparency in Jerusalem. Every day I wake up, it's a wonderful day. I don't take my life for granted. There's something burning in my bones right now that I really want to encourage you and exhort you with. The way that we honor God, the best way that I can think of for us to honor God is to honor ourselves, that He's called us to be faithful to. In other words, many of us in our life experience, even early childhood, did not learn about self-care, self-concept, and we don't have that sense of I am valuable to God simply because I'm His creation. And many of us are still growing up. We're late bloomers. But that's okay. We need to get on the curve, the learning curve of life, and we need to grow and heal and be transformed, which is the meaning of healing. Because if we're being healed and we have Yeshua in our heart, it's God's desire for us to be transformed into the image of His Son, Yeshua, God's salvation. I feel like I want to plead with you today, child of God, to respect yourself. And this is hard work for those of us who didn't grow up with these foundational, critical things for our lives. We don't want to disrespect ourselves by not having boundaries. You know, there's a book that Doctors Henry Cloud and Charles Townsend came out with many years ago, decades ago, Boundaries. And then since then, they've come up with boundaries for children, boundaries for marriage, so on and so forth. It is so critically important, and it could save your life or take you out if you don't have any. It doesn't matter if people don't like your boundaries. You are doing it to be the best steward you possibly can before God with this one-of-a-kind life that He's given to you. And it's hard, and we need to just each and every decision make the right emotionally healthy decision for our lives. It's work, and it's really a stretching, but this is what God expects from us. He will help us, but we need to do the right thing for ourselves. We can't allow people to boundary bust and just bowl us over. And boy, have I learned, especially over the last 4 years with the relationship that I can't get away from. It comes with the package. Boy, have I learned. Boy, have I had amazing practice in having to set those firm boundaries, because from certain people you will be bowled over. You will be run over. And so, boundaries are not walls, so they can flex and change according to the need that we see. And of course, if we have walls up, we want to work with God and give Him permission to take those walls down and be a partner with Him in doing that. But I cannot admonish you enough to be self-respecting, self-honoring. And when you're a good steward of your one-of-a-kind life, you're honoring God to the maximum. This is what He wants. This is what He expects of us as we partner with Him. He is the leader, and we are the follower. God bless you from the city of the great King.